What in the hell is wrong with people? Like, why do you think you can just come on and say anything about women and your opinion should matter? Like, your opinion is not that great, but will you need to have a seat and rethink what you're saying because people truly don't care that much about what you're saying, and to be honest, your opinion is shit. So, you should think about that, but we can talk about it. Anyways, so hey y'all, welcome back to another day here with your boy, and I am super excited to talk about what we have to talk about today because I know it has been setting social media abuzz. Yes, I'm back with my water and my chocolate. I know I'm blue shadow. I'm bougie. People always say it's a negative thing, but whatever. But anyways, so social media has been going ablaze, especially in the shade room, and it's because of 50 Cent yet again. So here is a little bit of the story. 50 Cent has been on the shade room for like multiple comments this week. This man cannot stay away from social media. I want to give a huge shout out to Cuban Link because she said, I checked him. He y'all. I just checked my man. Thanks, boo. But we gonna check him too because he needs to be checked by everybody, okay? And he's gonna get his ass laid up today. So let's talk about it. Anyways, so 50 Cent was talking to Lil Wayne or whatever via video call. And I guess it was for Lil Wayne's podcast, whatever. I'm not really too sure about it because I only saw the clip of it. And I really didn't care to explore any more about it. But what I saw was irritating, obnoxious, and to be completely honest, it's a problem that has been happening for a while now, and we have all been a part of the problem because we like to laugh at him, we think it's funny, but underlying there's a real deep issue there that we all need to talk about that we can no longer ignore or allow to happen. So this man made a comment talking about like exotic women and angry black women, and he was like, oh, it looks exotic on certain type of women. Let's see what he had to say because I'm sure it will be some grade A bullshit. Okay?
They get mad, they get angry. You see a lot of sisters, they go, oh, you from this kind of girl or that kind of girl. That shit is exotic. Stupid. That shit looks a lot different from the shit that you see in the neighborhood all the time. It looks like that shit looks like it came off a boat, baby. You don't like that, motherfucker? You don't like that? Well, goddamn, what's the matter with you? It feels like something foreign. It feels like something that you can't just get. So in some kind of ways, it is interesting to explore. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad, they get angry. How did you end up with this motherfucker or this guy? I'm like, huh?
For real. They get real.
I just look at it like, oh, look at this angry. And then my instincts always makes me defensive. So I go, look at this angry black motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to fuck up the whole vibe. You understand what I'm saying to you? You see what I'm saying? And I look and I go,
Okay. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, why is Lil Wayne laughing? I think that's another thing that we have to address. Third of all, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Is this a joke? This has to be a joke, right? Because I can't. Like, first of all, why are we trying to put another woman against another woman? Second of all, why do you think that your opinion of a woman really matters when it's really all about her self-worth and how she sees herself? There are different types of women, different types. There's a variety of women. There's a plethora, sorry, I don't like the word variety. There's a plethora of women, and there's amazing differences between all of them. And the fact that we're just trying to objectify someone by saying that someone's exotic here. I was on my friend's live tonight, and kudos to her and her co-host, Chrissy Music Couch Sessions. Make sure you go check it out. But kudos to her and her co-host, because they said something I thought that was really great, because black women in other countries are exotic, but that's besides the point. Why are we objectifying women to their exotic features, or to this, or to that, to their round ass, to their supple breast? Like, why is it okay for a male to objectify a woman, first of all, just to define her beauty? Because every woman is beautiful, no matter what you say, in their own right. Like, beauty is, in the words of The Temptation, is so damn corny, but it's so true. Beauty is only skin deep, and that's one layer of what you are seeing. Beauty is subjective, because a lot of people probably think that 50 Cent, your ass is ugly as hell too. But like, do we say that out loud? No, we don't. So why do you feel like you have to have an opinion about another woman and how you feel about her beauty and about this and about that? Like, go have a seat, boo. Like, we don't care. Like, your opinion is not that important. And to Lil Wayne, like, why didn't you, okay, like, it may have been funny in the moment, but like, boo-boo, you need to be backtracking and thinking about the fact that you have a young black daughter who, technically in the eyes of some, is probably not exotic in the definition of what 50 Cent is saying, but she's still beautiful, and she's not an angry black woman, and what? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, bruh. My girl, Reginae Carter, who came out with a tweet that said, I'm black, I'm beautiful, I'm enough, I'm exotic, I'm amazing, I'm one of a motherfucking kind. Now, where my black queens at? Stand up, you go, boo, because I'm proud of you. There you go. Speak out against it, because clearly people have some issues, okay? Whatever. Anyways, moving on to the next subject. This man, of course, has to come out and say something else about Halle Berry. Ooh, child, I almost called her Halle Berry, honey. But Halle Berry. After Halle Berry took a step back from accepting the role of playing a transgender man in a film, people were like, thank you so much, Halle Berry, for like taking and using your voice and your platform to really make a difference. Why did 50 Cent feel the need to make a comment and say he was going to cancel Halle Berry, honey? He said, and I quote, "You wanted to do what? Why? Oh my God. So I still think you're beautiful. I'm gay as MF. No. Next idea, LOL." Girl, what? Honey, do we need to have a Kumbaya moment? Do we need to talk with one another? Is there some underlying issues? I care so much. But what? Help me understand. Help me to make it make sense. So, I can't. Like, I'm just done. There's just so much that we can talk about with this young male. And I just want us all to kind of come together and really take a moment. And we are in such a critical time right now to where instead of canceling people, we need to educate and elevate and think about our mindsets that we're going into different things with, because of like transgender lives matter, black transgender lives matter. And I have been seeing this one guy, he is one of my favorites. All of a sudden, I came across his profile somehow, and he's been using his platform to speak up against it. His name is The Conscious Lee, so worth the follow. If you do not follow him on Instagram, please do so. But he has been setting social media ablaze, and he's done it with a comment that really started from Chef Rowe. Like, what? Sorry. Like, it was absolutely crazy, but like, go read it or whatever. But like, stuff like that. But like, we are starting this whole thing, and instead of saying, oh, Chef Rowe is canceled, he decides to educate him. And I think that's an approach that we all need to take right now at this moment. We need to continue to educate everyone. Really educate them on like their ignorance. Educate them and really get them into tune into what the real experience is. Because there are experiences out there that people are experiencing that we're not talking about. one thing that I need to educate myself on, since I call myself an advocate for the feminist movement, is really standing up for my sisters that are out there being scrutinized because they don't look exotic or they wanted to play a different type of role, and a male, a cisgender male, thought he would be a gay MF if he still likes her. Like, what sense does that make? Like, I hope y'all feel dumbfounded by the fact that I feel dumbfounded as much as you, because it doesn't make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to me, then I just can't. But instead of canceling 50%, let's educate him on his ignorance, and let's really get to the bottom of like what's really happening here, because I think he's really crying out for some help. Cuban Link says she got him together, but we need to put them all together, guys. Like, we need to go talk to that young man and say, what's happening? Is everything okay? Do we need to take you to therapy? Like, is there a therapist that we can recommend for you? Because we are here for you, and instead of canceling you, since you are great, strong African American male, instead of putting someone else down, we're going to uplift you and we're going to take your ass to therapy, okay? We're going to take you to see the next psychiatrist over there. We'll book the appointment for you because we know you got the coinage, so we don't need to pay the bill. You can pay your own damn bill. But we're going to get you there, okay? We're going to get you together. We're going to get you into the office, and we're going to make sure you're okay, brother, because obviously you're not. But anyways, back to my point here. Let's continue to educate, elevate, and uplift our community and our brothers and our sisters. We are going through such a trying time right now that we need to, again, continue to educate and elevate. That's my new phrase right now, y'all. I gotta live with it. But let's continue to educate, elevate, uplift, instead of canceling, because we have been canceling a lot of people lately, and I'm getting over this whole canceling culture that we're in at the moment. Because everybody can be canceled, alright? Because you're gonna say something one day that somebody don't agree with, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're canceled. And you're like, what? I'm canceled? I'm on the cancel list. I ain't got that many followers. How y'all gonna cancel me? It's okay, you get canceled. It's alright. Everybody can cancel at one point. But anyways, let's not cancel. Let's continue to educate, elevate, and pull people back in and to get their lives together. Hashtag Iyanla fix my life, okay? Where's she at? Let's go fix this man's life, Iyanla, because he clearly needs it. 50 Cent, get yourself together. I don't know why you think you can talk about someone and your opinion truly matters about, especially a woman. Like, you're not a woman. Get your life together, boo-boo. But anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want to see next. And I will talk to you guys real soon. And I can't wait to continue these videos with you guys. We'll be back with some more. Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in.